Good morning, everyone. It is bright and early on Friday morning after Thanksgiving, and Chico woke me up this morning. He was ready. He was ready to be going places, okay? It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. I've already had Chico out for a walk, and so he woke me up about 7:30. All right, I'm going to get in here after my feast yesterday, and we're going to take my glucose level, and we're going to see what it looks like together. So then we're going to get us some coffee. We're going to celebrate by getting us a cup of coffee. There's nothing like having coffee with friends in the morning. There's nothing like it. And I enjoy having coffee with you guys every morning for sure. All right. Let's get glucose strip out. And let me get my alcohol swab out. Here we go. And let's get this put together. All right, we're getting it together here. Yeah, y'all hear it. He's got the zoomies. He's got the zoomies. Ow, that one hurt this morning. Ow, that one hurt. All right, let's see. Let's see how bad I did this morning. Together. 156. Not it's not good, but it's not real bad. All right, so let me get this into the doctor. I'm pretty sure that he was expecting it with all of his patients this morning. It has been lower, but it's not bad. Okay. And then we'll get in and we'll pour some coffee. How about that? We'll have us some coffee while I'm still in my robe. Yeah, I'm still in my robe. He's eating this morning. Say hello. Good morning, Chico. Tell everybody good morning. Yeah, he's got the little zoomies this morning, and he's running through the house and trying to stay warm. And I want to thank Tina for his little jacket that he's got on. This is one of his jackets that she purchased for him. And so he's wearing them this morning. Let's get in here and make us some coffee this morning. Yes, I had to take one of my smoke detectors down yesterday. It was beeping. I do have batteries for it, but I'll get it taken care of today. It's one of the many I have in this house. All right, so I am in the mood for a little mocha this morning. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a little mocha going on this morning. And this is a gift that was given to me. It is stevia cocoa delight, and I love it in my coffee in the morning and in the evening too. So we'll do a little bit of that in there. And we will then pour me some coffee. And we will get a little heavy whipping cream out, because that's what they told me to switch off a half and half to the heavy whipping cream in my coffee. So that's what I'm doing. So we're going to do a little spoonful of heavy whipping cream. I How can I be mad at that, huh? How? Mm? All right. Let's turn this around and let's have our first cup of coffee. But before we do that, we got to have some more Chico cuteness. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's have ourselves some coffee while I get ready to answer all of your beautiful comments from my video yesterday. And then I'm gonna get ready to upload the video from yesterday that I made yesterday and get it edited out while we try to get into the kitchen and get this turkey in the oven along with the kale. I want to get the kale going. Already started on the deviled eggs, which is my appetizer. And my side is going to be the kale. That's what it's going to be. I do also have a green bean casserole that is a keto friendly green bean casserole, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that because remember I have some cabbage still left in there in the freezer that needs to be eaten up. I have the eggplant parmesan. I can pull one of those out and that'll be another side. See, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull the eggplant parmesan out and I'm going to pull some of the cabbage out that I already made up, and then we got the kale, and we're going to cook a turkey. And remember, in the kale is going to have the ham off of the ham bone. Yep. So let me get to answering you guys' comments and uploading so we can get to the process of cooking this meal up. Bringing you guys in to show you what I've been doing behind the scenes today. I have my ham bone going in here, as you can see, and I'm gonna let this boil for a couple of hours until that meat gets completely tender and ready to just fall off the bone. And what I did was I put water in there. I put the ham bone in there. I have a sash that I created myself, and it has some parsley, some sage, and oregano in it, and it's a sash that is in there that is going to infuse some flavoring into the broth. And then I added salt and pepper to it, and now I'm just going to let this go on a low simmering for about 2 hours, and then I will add my greens to it. I am getting ready to put the turkey in the oven, and I'll bring you along as I prepare my turkey to go in the oven. Just know that I use a roaster myself that is my roaster, not a aluminum pan. And so yeah, we'll get busy on that in a little bit. I told you all I was going to have a lot going on today in my kitchen, and so I'm getting fired up and ready for it. Today what I want to make is sausage gravy for my breakfast. And I'm going to be following a recipe that is friendly for my eating plan. And the first thing I need to do is to get this sausage on the stove and get it cooked down. That's the very first thing I need to do. So we're going to get this in here and get this started to brown up. Because it's after 12 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. So we're going to get this, and you guys hear Chico down underneath my feet. Y'all know he's up underneath my feet constantly now. So we're going to get this brownie. I'm not going to make the biscuits. This recipe is a biscuits and sausage recipe. And I'm not going to make the biscuits per se. But for your sake, I am going to shut the camera off. And I'll bring you back when this is browned up. Oh, and by the way, right here, the ham is still going. The ham bone is still going. Here we go. Here we go. We've got the sausage. We got the sausage browned up, and now I am about to, I've got everything prepared on the side, pretty much. And we're about to get this gravy going. I just have a few things that I need to do in the background. Remember that xanthan gum that I purchased? Well, we're about to use it for the first time. And I have gotten messages from people to be very careful not to spill it. Do not spill it. And so, because it becomes very, very gummy if you try to clean it up. So we've got this going on. And the instructions say to, I got all the ingredients together. So now let me get the instructions out. Slowly add in heavy cream, chicken broth, and cream cheese. Stir until cream cheese is melted. Okay. Slowly add. Here we go. Y'all see that this is browned up really nice and good. Now we're going to slowly add in 1 cup of cream. Slowly add it in. That's what I'm doing. 1 cup of cream. Okay, the cream is in there. 1/2 cup of chicken broth, but I don't have chicken broth. What I do have, however, is turkey broth from last year. It was on my pantry. So I'm adding that in. Adding that in. Then it says to add in 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And that's what this is. It's 2 tablespoons here. So I'm going to add in this 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And I'm going to break it up a little bit. Okay. Rinse my hands off. And get this stirred. Okay. And let the cream cheese melt. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to let this cream cheese melt up while we're stirring it. I'm using the cream and the broth to take those little bits off of the pan as I go, because that is all kinds of flavor down in there. And I want the cream cheese to be melted according to the instructions. Chico, what are you doing? Chico! Chico likes to get into trouble while I'm cooking. Alright, so that is, the cream cheese is almost melted, pretty much melted. So now I need to make sure my hands are very, very dry. Sealed up with oil. And it says a half a teaspoon of this, and sprinkle it throughout. This is my thickening agent. Chico! Chico! And I'm going to get this lid on here really quick. And then I'm going to get this going and stir it in there. There we go. We're gonna see how this thickens up. Typically I would have used I would have made a roux with flour, okay? That's typically how I would have done it. But I can't have the flour. And so they say to use this. It will thicken up. Look at that. It is thickening up. All right. All right, let's see. Is it coating? It's coating my spoon. So it's thick. All right. So now look what I'm going to do. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this and put it on the back burner over there. While my ham broth is going, I'm gonna pull this over here. We're gonna turn that down low. I'm gonna get 2 eggs out. Chico, I need you to get out of the way, baby. Alright, 2 eggs. We're going to get eggs out. I need some fat in that skillet. I'll put a little fat in that skillet. We got the fat melted in there. Now I'm going to, I did salt and pepper did I? I did not salt, nope, I did not salt and pepper the gravy. I sure did not. All right, a little bit of water in there and the egg. Okay. Now I'm not gonna put like any meats in here because I got the sausage gravy, but I do want that skillet covered. The wind is kicking up outside for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, I'm gonna scramble me up an egg, 2 eggs. Get me a plate out here to plate this up on. Okay. There's a little piece over here that wasn't cooked, so I wanted that to cook up. All right, I'm plating it up. Turning that burner off. Then I'm gonna take this skillet and put it right there for a minute. Get this skillet back over here where you guys can see. And we're gonna take some of that sausage gravy. And we're gonna put it over the top of this. Look at that. This is gonna be my breakfast this morning. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy this. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. I'll join you, hold on. We haven't done this camera angle in a hot minute. And so I wanted you to see my breakfast, which is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon that I'm getting to. And so we're gonna have a little bit of this sausage gravy. Now, granted, there's not a lot of gravy in there, but that's all right. My question is, does it taste like sausage gravy? And the answer to that is yes. This over some biscuits that I didn't make, that I'll get in here and make. I'll spend one day making the biscuits for you, but I wanted to try the gravy because I like gravy over my eggs. That's what I like my gravy over. And so this is, yeah, this is going to be about 4 or 5 ounces of protein right here. This is good. And there's no need for salt because, in my opinion,
There's enough salt in the sausage. It did say salt and pepper to taste, but I think it has enough salt in it. With the gravy and the sausage gravy. It's good. All right. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this. And I'll turn the camera on when we get busy with the turkey. I want y'all to know that that was an absolutely delicious sausage gravy that I made. I'm going to leave the recipe in the description below to let you guys know exactly what's in it and how to make it. And yeah, it was good. And it went really well with the eggs. I like sausage gravy over my eggs. And it went really well with the eggs. And I think that's something that I'm going to be working on making on a regular basis. I can have biscuits and gravy, and I can have eggs and gravy. But I'm really looking forward to this, for sure. All right, I'm going to go see what Chico is up to. I have a sneaky suspicion that he's into something. Okay? Oh. What are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Okay. What? You stopped and paused. What? What you doing? Okay. 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 You want me to see something? Okay, we'll go in there. I'll go in there. When I say Chico's into everything, I mean it. Let me show y'all something. Let me get the dishwasher. Come on. Let me get the dishwasher loaded up. Okay? Come on. I hope that it's coming out. Okay, he is into everything. He is. When I turn my back. Cleaning up after breakfast and loading the dishwasher. And so, well, he's not doing it right now. I was going to show y'all that, but he's not doing it right now. He's being a good boy. He's being a good boy. All right, guys. Dishes are in the dishwasher. Y'all got to see it. Hey everyone, I want y'all to know that I'm making things up as I go today. Just saying. I'm using what I have. And you guys know that I grow herbs in my garden. So my turkey today has, I seasoned it all over the top with one of my favorite Cajun seasonings. And then inside, I put in some parsley, sage, and oregano from my garden, fresh, and put all of that inside my turkey. And it is on the stove right now, ready to go in the oven. And I will be cooking it, I believe, at 350 for about 3 to 4 hours. It's a 12-pound turkey. So I'm going to check the recommended right here on my computer before I actually go in there. The oven has just gotten preheated. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And so in 3 to 4 hours, my turkey will be coming out. I do have also on the stove cooking the greens. The kale is boiling on the stove. I do like to boil my kale, simmer it for quite a while so that it is really good and cooked. And then the ham is cooling down so that I can handle it and pull all the meat off of it. And so that's what I'm doing. And I did make a sachet to go into the broth. I did test the broth before I put the kale in it, and the broth is spot on, really good. So I am well on my way making this meal for you, for myself, okay, and making it friendly for my eating plan. And I'm going to have several what do you call it? I'm going to have several meals afterwards with this, okay? It's cold outside right now for us here in the South. It's cold outside right now. And I have not had to use my heater. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end up opening up my house because the heat in here from the oven going, the stove going. I, made the sausage gravy this morning. I added the eggs on with the sausage gravy. And yeah, so I want my turkey to be coming out of the oven around 2, 3, 4, 5, around 5 to 6 o'clock this evening. And so I got to get it in the oven right now. So it is tinted right now and ready to go in the oven, and it's going to go in there for a while. Okay, and then I'm going to check the internal temperature after about 3 hours and see what it is. Okay, so let's get in the kitchen and let me show you what I'm doing. I'm coming back to you to let you know that I had the oven at 350, but I need to shut it off and turn it back on and hit it at 375. I have to look this up every year. I have to look it up every year. The one and only answer for an unstuffed turkey, which is mine, I don't have stuffing in it. I do have herbs in it, but I don't have stuffing in it, is 375. And according to it, it's about 2.5 to 3 hours for a 12-pound turkey that I have. Okay, so we're going to see, and then once it gets to around 2.5 to 3 hours, I'm going to check the temperature, and I know what degrees it needs to be at the thickest part, which is the breast. Okay, so let's get in there. Let's reset that oven. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Well, it is about 6 o'clock in the evening, and I'm finally getting hungry. I've been cooking in the kitchen most of the day, as you've seen in the video. And I am about to take my glucose level for today and my ketone level. I was worried about not getting my supplies in time, but I got them today, so I'm happy about that. So I'm going to get my glucose and ketone out here. Chico, come here. Chico's excited because I already put my plate, and I don't want him to figure out how to get up on the table and eat my turkey leg. Chico! Let me go check on him. I'm back. I shut him up in here with me, so I know that he's not going to get to my... He is figuring out things, guys, okay? He is figuring out things, and I don't want him to end up
um, getting up on the table, on the chair at the table. And so, yeah, so I gotta be careful with this. Yeah, so I locked him in here, and he's over there trying to get out, trying to figure it out. Let me go ahead and, oh, he's got me all flustered here with his, I don't want him to end up with that turkey leg in his mouth. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all tell him. No, sir. No, sir. He's so sad that I locked him in here with me. All right. Let's get this on the roll so I can sit down and enjoy my turkey dinner that I prepared for myself. It's a simple meal, but I will tell you the results while you guys look at Chico. I will give you the results. Okay. Glucose is 121. And the ketones are, let's see, is that enough? It was. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.2. So even though I had, a nice meal yesterday, I'm really surprised that I'm still in ketosis. I'm really surprised. I'm not sure why, but anyway, so I am happy about that. So let me get this into the doctor, and then I will take you guys in, and we will end this video with me enjoying the turkey. I won't bore you with me putting all the food away. I won't bore you with that, but I'll see you in the kitchen. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner tonight. This is kale with some ham. It is so good. It is so good. It does need some salt. Let me get my salt out. Chico is up underneath my feet. Down here in the south, we make greens a lot, but I'm not too big on like mustard greens or collard greens. What I am keen on is kale and spinach. Kale, spinach, and cabbage. And so that's what I have here is some kale. And you can see that there was enough meat on that ham bone to make a good broth for my kale. And for me to have just a little bit of the ham for flavor. This is so good. And then I took the leg off of the turkey. I cooked this kale for about an hour. And now we're gonna have some of this turkey that I cooked. Oh yeah, it was so good. Juicy.
Very flavorful. I'm gonna give Chico a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Chico, here you go, baby. You like that? And so Chico and I are celebrating our Thanksgiving today. Let me get a napkin out. Hold on. I have quite a bit going on today. Maybe just a paper towel. Let me find that paper towel. And I got this new roll of paper towels out. There you go. And while I'm sitting here, enjoying my Thanksgiving meal that I made myself, that is on my eating program, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out and spending today with me. It absolutely makes my day. And cooking up kale and spinach this way is something I've always enjoyed, but I didn't do enough of it. And so now and moving forward, I'm going to be doing a lot more of the cooking up some greens, what I can consider greens, which is kale, spinach, and cabbage, and eating it along with my proteins. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing it in a variety of ways. And I want to thank you guys again for coming out and spending the day with me and Chico. We've enjoyed having you in our house, as we do every day. I'm going to be leaving some playlists for you, for all of you to watch. If you haven't gone back or watched my older videos, please do so. It helps. And if you haven't subscribed, there's going to be a subscribe button on the end of this video as well. All you have to do is click it and it will help you to subscribe. But above all, I want you to be blessed, because you guys bless me each and every day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Here's Chico getting his turkey. There we go. Y'all got to see it. Y'all got to see it.